Did The Rock's daughter and NXT GM Ava quietly retire from in-ring action? Exploring what the future holds. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel. NXT General Manager Ava has not been seen in a wrestling ring for quite some time since ending her storyline with the Schism. The Rock's daughter has been working as an authoritarian figure in the developmental brand lately, which gave rise to speculations of her furtively retiring from in-ring action. NXT's creative head, Shawn Michaels, squashed the speculations and provided insight into Ava's wrestling career. HBK stated that her in-ring status is obscure as of now, as she has been doing a phenomenal job as NXT's general manager. Michaels, however, remained optimistic that they would certainly contemplate it when the time was right. The WWE Hall of Famer commended Ava's development and progress over the years and implied that the 22-year-old did not retire from in-ring action. She was just catapulted into a new role, which could unravel her charisma more dimensionally, as Shawn Michaels always wanted to experiment with this idea. Therefore, The Rock's daughter did not retire from in-ring action, as she would come back to the squared circle when NXT's creative team came up with plans. As of now, HBK is quite content with the work she has been doing in an authoritarian role as the NXT GM. Ava may have a huge role in WWE Draft 2024. During the latest episode of Raw after WrestleMania 40, a major announcement was made regarding the WWE Draft 2024. It will return this month on April 26th and 29th on episodes of SmackDown and Raw, respectively, which will shake up both rosters. Ava may have a huge role in the WWE Draft 2024, as she was seen in a backstage segment with Raw GM Adam Pearce and SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. As Next's general manager, The Rock's daughter could put forward superstars from her brand to send to the main roster. However, her participation in the draft as a superstar is unlikely as she is currently in a managerial role. Therefore, the 22-year-old will likely play a major role in the main roster call-ups of the next superstars who would be eligible for the WWE Draft 2024. The excitement is high and it will be interesting to see how things shape up in the coming time as the draft will rejuvenate both rosters and pave the way for fresh feuds and storylines on Raw and SmackDown. However, Roman Reigns and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's cousin to soon begin career with WWE. Reports. WrestleMania XL concluded with a bang and fans witnessed the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes finally finish his story. At the end of the night, Rhodes was able to defeat Roman Reigns despite all the interferences, while Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso tried to help Reigns. One name was missing from the scene. Reigns, Johnson's cousin and former NLW wrestler Jacob Fatu were reported earlier that night to have signed a new deal with WWE. While it raised speculations about his WrestleMania debut, unfortunately, that did not happen. However, there seems to be some good news now. Previously cited as one of the most dangerous Samoan wrestlers out there by Rikishi, Jacob Fatu possesses both the looks and the skills required to pose a threat. Fatu was recently promoted by Rikishi on his social media. In his newsletter, Dave Meltzer recently reported that WWE has signed Jacob Fatu, and the former NLW wrestler might be in for a massive push down the road. However, it failed to mention if Fatu will start directly on the main roster or have a similar journey as Solo Sikoa. Fatu showcases one of the most impressive indie careers, and it is to be seen how WWE decides to treat and push him. Reigns' other cousin, Solo Sikoa, also entered WWE through the Indies and was bestowed with an incredible push early on in his career. With Cody Rhodes as the champion now, fans are kept guessing what might be next for him. The Bloodline is now left without their tribal chief, and fans wonder what might be next for Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. On Raw after Mania, a major feud was teased between Rhodes and The Rock. In the opening segment of the show, The Rock would come out and confront Rhodes. However, instead of indulging in a heated battle, the two would exchange words. The Brahma Bull of WWE would lay off Rhodes with a message. He would inform that when Johnson returns, whether he would be going after Rhodes, and if he has gold or not. Speaking on his podcast, Dave Meltzer suggested that this collision of the stars might take place at WrestleMania 41. He further suggested that The Rock vs. Roman Reigns could also take place at WrestleMania depending on their health.